What is up, everyone? Welcome. My name is Ryan, and welcome to the football chat box. How is everyone doing? No sound? I think sound should be fine. 513, how are you doing? Shubharan, how are you doing as well? And Simonal, welcome. Now, let's start with 513 because he was the first one to ask the question. Let me just sort out my windows here a bit. All right, let's start with you, 513 now. Sound is good for me. Good. This was my game week 7 team that did disappointingly bad. Morris was captain, thankfully, and scored half my points. Now, this is my game week 8 team with a -4, but we're gonna go and get y'all's teams as well up. Let me bring it up. Stick or twist from Haaland captaincy. Who do you have as other options? Shubharan, who do you have? Sorry, bit of a cough. Okay. Tell me if the background audio is also like, if it's fine, let me know. If it's too loud, let me know as well. Originally, I planned to move from Alvarez to Darwin, but now I doubt if it's a good move. And with all the injuries in my team, I may take out Estupinan first. Current pick is Guehi. That is fine. I also have Guehi in my team. I took him out for Estupinan. Okay, ranked 62. Let's have a look. 62. Here we go. Back now. Alright, nice. You also got Guehi. Well, it was because I wanted someone this week, right? Someone with a good fixture. Mr. Palace have a good fixture. No background sound at all? Oh no, sad life. Hold on. Maybe I just increase it slightly and you might hear it. Oh well. Crystal Palace have a good fixture, so I was like, okay, yeah, he should do. And also going after that, Crystal Palace have some decent fixtures: Burnley, Everton, Luton, West Ham. I mean, it's fine. They have some decent mixed bags of fixtures that I don't mind playing. When Estupinan into cash, I think that's also fine. If you can go to Estupinan into cash as well, this is a beautiful run. But I already had cash, so I didn't go there. All right, you played your wildcard already. Do you really need to get rid of Estupinan though? You can start Udogi this week, right? Because we can wait and see whether... Oh, well, it depends. If you want to wait and see whether Estupinan is out for long term, or is he out just for like, you know, like, for example, will he be back by game week 10 is a question. Because your team, you just drop Kabore, Brin, start Udogi, and the rest of the team is kind of okay, isn't it? With regards to Alvarez to Darwin, you can if you want to, but I don't know how long. I would tell you now that probably Darwin starts more games over the next couple of weeks than Alvarez, if that makes sense. Why is it's a bit too dark, isn't it? Whole room. Sun or Madison captain are potential options. Now that you mentioned it, let me start a poll. I forgot to start that. That's what I was wanting to do and I forgot. Saka fit to play? Yep, I think he should be fit to play. Easy Shark, how are you doing? Welcome. Hold on. Let me start a poll. Who is your captain for game week 8? Sun, Madison, Salah, Haaland. And if it's someone other than these, then I have no idea, but we'll have a look and see. All right, poll is up for captaincy. Feel free to put your votes in there. Can I send you on Twitter? Yes, you can, Bookie. All right, let me read back. Sun or Madison captain are potential options. Yep, that is true. Went Estupinan to cash, no background sound at all. Sad life. I will figure it out. Maybe I'll increase it a bit more here. Maybe, I don't know, we'll see. Maybe one day when we hit more than 1,000 subs and once this YouTube channel starts paying for itself, maybe we can get a bit more better, like we could pay for audio kind of thing. Wildcard active in normal team. Okay, cool. Can you give me ideas on what I should do? Do I really need to wildcard? 68 in mini league. 68 in mini league. Now, ooh, if you walk out in now, you probably missed a lot of the price rises. No, you don't really need to walk out. This is your team, right? Easy Shark. Oh no, sorry, wrong one. Wrong team, wrong team, wrong team. Both of you were 68. Here we go, Easy Shark. Ooh, you should be. You start Ariola over Steel this week. Estupinian out for Matty Cash, right? Estupinian to Matty Cash and Bruno Fernandes to Huming Sun and Captain Sun for a -4. I don't think that's a bad idea. You can probably do something like that. Estupinian to Matty Cash, Bruno Fernandes to Huming Sun, Captain Sun, and the team should be fine. Bayer will play against, who is he playing? Chelsea. I mean, that's not the worst team to play against. I think the rest of the like for this week you should be fine. And then if you want, you can either wildcard into the international break, or you can wildcard in Game Week 10. I don't mind wildcarding in the international break as well for your team. Q, how are you doing? Welcome. Diaby is injured. I mean, Diaby, we don't know, right? He was supposed to face a late fitness check, so I don't know if he's fully injured or not. Let me get the news up as well with regards to that. About to board a flight. Possible to get captain thoughts earlier. I am going Huming Sun. I think Sun and Madison are really good options this week. I also think Salah is a really good option because Brighton can't defend to save their lives at this moment. Haaland, if you look at Arsenal versus City, the past few fixtures that they've played, there have been goals. City have scored actually quite a lot in each of the fixtures in the last few. Because I think Arsenal kind of play into their hands. But without Rodri, it's a slightly different story. So I'm not as... I think if there was a week for you to go against Haaland, out of all the weeks coming up from now till Game Week 16, when everyone's like without him kind of situation, I think this is the week out of all those weeks to go against Haaland captaincy. I think every other week after that, Haaland has a case for captaincy because all these other teams really can't defend per se. Arsenal, on the other hand, can defend, and obviously Rodri-less City is a bit of a problem. So I think if you want Son, Madison, those are the common players. I mean, they're good. Salah also really good. But at the end of the day, it's up to you. Planner, how are you doing? Tian, how are you doing? I'm going no Son now. Oof. You've gone from Son cap. Does that mean that the Egyptian king Salah has made your team? Tossing up Madison or Son for captaincy. Thoughts? For me, I have gone Son because I think Son is more explosive than Madison, if that kind of makes sense. I'm more convinced by Son's explosivity and high ceiling compared to Madison's high ceiling. On wildcard, I have Diaz, but also tempted by Almiron. What are your thoughts? I do... here's the thing with Almiron. I'm not wildcarding now, but I'll be very interested to see how he does. Because Almiron is one of those streaky players, and once he hits a purple patch of form, he generally does well and tends to score goals. Now, West Ham might be a bit of a tough game, but I don't mind having him on a wildcard because the next Crystal Palace Wolves is not too bad. It's worth a punt. If you want him as like a fifth midfielder, Almiron is worth a punt. I don't mind it. Luis Diaz or Foden or Richarlison or Kulu. I would go Luis Diaz for the moment. Bookie, did you send the team on Twitter? Please let me know as well. Salah cap. Ooh, interesting. Did I miss anything? Purple Saint for Simonal. Let's have a look. Where is Purple Saint? You really need to tell me where you are in this mini league. So hard to find. Alright, and also for those who haven't joined the mini league, the code is down below. As you guys can see, it'll be down below the subscribe account. vcerdz is the league code. Feel free to join. Here is Simon. Let's have a look. After S2 to cash, Bruno San, any possible way to get Trippier in? Not forcing the move, but I'd love to do so if possible. Can't you just go then? Oh, okay. Any possible way to get Trippier? Can you go? No. If you want to get Trippier, then you got to do Botman to Trippier. Or Shah to Trippier. I wouldn't do Shah to Trippier. Would I do Botman to Trippier? Probably. Actually, you could just do that on your wildcard, Ezra. You have your wildcard still, right? Yes. Just do it on your wildcard. Don't force it now itself. But I don't think this is the week if you want to bring Trippier in. I'm not sure if they keep a clean sheet per se against West Ham. Okay, let's have a look at Samanol. Alright. Please tell me how many transfers. Okay, you have one free transfer. Alright. Estupinan got to go for a defender of your choice. Eze is also out. Okay, how much money do you have in the money bank? 0.3. Oh no. Alright. Chilwell down to Matty Cash, maybe. Probably from Chilwell to Matty Cash. And start Matty Cash. Eze to a Madison. I think that's how far you can probably go. Eze to Madison, Estupinan to Matty Cash. Honestly, this team would probably need a wildcard as well, but I think you can just do those two and for now be okay, probably. Or even, actually, to be honest, unless you're willing to do a -8 as well. I don't know. Chat, what would you do with this team? Would you wildcard this team, or would you wildcard it? Would you just do a -4 on it? Or a -8 even? Let me know in the comments. S2 to Cash, Bruno to Son, okay, I read that. Salah cap. Kevin, how are you doing? Welcome. Thoughts on Cole Palmer? No, don't go for Chelsea. Isn't he in Chelsea right now? Don't go for Chelsea players now. They're gonna hit a tough run of fixtures right now. Where's Cole Palmer? Isn't he in Chelsea? Or am I wrong? Is he in Chelsea? Yes, he is. Don't go for. Unless you're going for like a fourth. No, even if it's like a bench option, you can find better. I mean, really, do you expect Chelsea to do anything during this run? Don't go for Chelsea. I think Chelsea's boat has sold. Unless it's like a 1 week. Even then, I probably wouldn't go. Alright. Got it. I'll do my wildcard. I'll do my wildcard week instead. No worries. One follow-up question on my team, which is this one, if I'm not mistaken. Any other replacement for Estupinan and Matip? Estupinan, Matip or Dalot? No, I wouldn't go Matip. I mean, okay, so you got your Newcastle defense, you got your Spurs defense, you got your Matty Cash. You could go Crystal Palace defense. I think Palace defense is, like you mentioned, right? Guehi. Probably the best option at the moment. Like, I wouldn't go Dalot. I just don't trust United at the moment. But Crystal Palace defense has options for clean sheets if you wanted to go. Or, obviously, you won't get returns immediately this week. But West Ham defense in possibly a Sufal for this run, Game Week 10 onwards. Those are your two options, 5 and 3. Play Steele or Areola? Who's Steele playing? Steele, play Areola. I don't know if I'll play Steele. I don't know if I will play Steele, to be honest. Because the chances of them keeping a clean sheet against Liverpool are almost in negative at this point. Play Areola. Pax, how are you doing? Welcome. As a United fan, I can't agree more. Richarlison or Madison? Madison. For the long term, approve. Madison for the long term. Richarlison could start, but then could also get dropped. You never know with him. Does Anderson worth the extra 0.3 than Guehi? I mean, The reason Anderson is 0.3 higher is because of those 2 goals that he scored. That's the only reason. I don't see any other reason for him to be like worth 0.3 over. I just think you just go with Guehi, to be honest. Ariola or Flecken for this game week? Oh, now that's a very good question. Can Manchester United finally score a goal this week? Will Manchester United score a goal? So hard to say. You probably want to go with the home team in West Ham in that case. I'll let you choose that one. Toss a coin. I think that's a much more closer call in terms of who keeps the clean sheet. Toss a coin on that one. Packs. And Guehi versus Mitchell. Guehi versus Mitchell. I'm going to steal something from the FPL Us chat. Because I saw something that was very interesting. Q, I see a wildcard. I'll bring it up on stream as well. But there was a very interesting thing about Guehi versus Mitchell that someone shared, and I'll let you guys pick it. If I can find it, that is. Here we go. Alright, so this is Mitchell, and this is Guehi. For anyone who wants. This is Mitchell. 23-24 is this season, the blue. So you see his duels, whichever, like progressive passes and whatnot. And this is Guehi. Pick your choice after looking at these two pictures. I'll bring Q's wildcard up next as well. And did you send me? Oh yeah, and also FPL King, I'll bring yours as well up. Let me bring yours up first, and then I'll bring Q's up as well. Problem with Dalot. Wait. Richarlison transfer helps me get Almiron and Ward-Prowse. But then you get in Almiron and Ward-Prowse for who? Who are you replacing those other 2 midfielder spots with? I don't follow. Who else is like coming in and who is going out? Hoping Brighton are in a bit of a disarray after a tough midweek game. Thinking of Salah as captain. Fair enough. I think that's a very valid choice, to be honest. The problem with Dalot is I prefer Regulier more, so I'd love to wait for a bit longer before getting United defense. Fair enough. And I don't think at the moment the defense is any good, so I wouldn't even go there, to be honest. Okay, I'm going to close this. You guys saw this. You guys can make your decision. Or actually, I'll keep it open for now, but I'll bring up FPL King and then Simonal's wildcard teams. This is FPL King, which is who? If I'm not mistaken, it's... Where is my guy? Bucky, this is your team, is it? The only thing that helps Richarlison is Johnson's, Solomon. Yeah, exactly. They're not fit, that's true. I went Højlund on the wildcard. I think Højlund on the wildcard is not a bad choice, especially given that a lot of us, including myself, has sold Rashford, and next week they have Sheffield United. And I was looking as how I can fit in Højlund, but I can't, sadly. So sad life. But I would love, out of all the United attackers, I would love a Højlund for next week. Charlison looking good lately. Fair enough. I haven't watched too much of Spurs. I've been because of traveling. I haven't been able to watch too much of Spurs. So I'll take your word for it. Brentford always beat United with their great tactics. At this point, anyone's beating United. You don't even need tactics. You just go and target Amrabat on left back, and you just find some loopholes there, or you take a shot at goal. When you get into the box of your Manchester United, for some reason, Onana doesn't come forward, so he makes himself a bit more small in front of goal, and then you get chances. Why have I been muted in another account? You have been muted in another account? Really? How? What's the other account? Let me know. I'll probably have a look. There's no way you'll be muted in another account. Just let me know. I'll check and see. Ruhil, how are you doing? Oh no, I saw your other one, Ruhil. I can see your other chat right up here. Hello. It's not muted. I just saw it. I'm just reading through. Don't worry. Isak or Nunes? Nunes for the moment. Alright. Bucky, are you here? Please tell me. No, I saw your other account, Ruhil. Don't worry, it's right up there. I can see it here. Don't worry. I can even. This team, is this a wildcard team or this not a wildcard team? I don't know. Someone let me know. I'll wait for you to come back. But let's go into Q's wildcard team. Look at Q's wildcard team. All right, Turner, Ariola, good. Ooh, how much money do you have in the bank? Q, did you mention? Did you tell me? Benchin, Bowen, Sufal, Lamptey. Benchin, Bowen, Sufal, and Lamptey. Okay. Haaland will come back in 11 or 16, and as I will do Salah out and Haaland, Watkins out for him. Fair enough. I think Watkins will be the one to more likely make way. Probably. Depending on fixtures. Okay. Botman is out injured. Yes, he is. This is my team on the screen. Ah, that's your team. Okay, I'll come back to you, Ruhil. Botman definitely not playing. No, Botman's out. Which team had the best chances of a clean sheet? I will answer that. Give me a second. Not from the list of the 4 mentioned, but won't disclose who won the differential. Fair enough, Pax. Is Diaby fit? Not sure. Oh, yes, I was supposed to check that if Diaby is fit. What was the comments about that? Where is the team news? Here we go, team news. What did they say about Diaby? Diaby expected to train. Musa Diaby and Kamara are both going to work tomorrow with the team, and in case they feel good, they could be playing, but it's not 100%, says Unai Emery. Take of that what you will. Here you go. The last line. So maybe they are fit, maybe he might play, maybe he won't play. Q has 1.6 in the bank. Okay, let's go back to your team. Where did it go? So Diaby may be fit. Maybe. We don't know. Alright. So Cash, Trippier, Udogi, Sufa, Lamptey. I love the defense. I think it's pretty good. Salah, San, Madison, Luis Diaz, Bowen. That's a strong midfield 5 with Alvarez, Watkins, and Haaland. Now, this is, ladies and gentlemen, a draft that has no Haaland, and this is the draft you can do when you don't have Haaland. But there will be room made for Haaland to come back in probably either game week 11 or 16, depending on situations, where either Watkins or Haaland will make way, including probably Salah as well. One question to you, Q. I don't know. I'm not fully sold on the both very cheap keeper kind of combination. If possible, I would have loved like a 4.5 keeper option, because I'm not sure how long Turner keeps his place for. Unless you're willing to start Ariola like almost every game and you're comfortable with him even in the tougher games, then it's fine. But the rest of the team looks solid, to be honest. What is missing? Do you have a way to get Saka in as well? Probably in game week 10. Is that like a Huming Sun out or something like that, or not? Is the question. Are you sure of Sun captain? Never back the early kickoff. Mohandas Gandhi. Yes, true. I know. I'm well aware, but it is they say never back the early kickoff. I know. I don't know, man, but it's Luton at the other. Even Chelsea scored so much against Luton at this point. I'm not sure if don't put. Yeah. I think I'll be fine with Sun. Icardi is an option. I'm looking once I have Spurs spot. I have a Spurs spot free. Okay. So then once you do that, yeah, Yeah, Sandu Saka. Okay, then so then you can look into getting Vicario. Yeah, fair enough. Then it's fine. The team looks good. I like it. I like the Hoyland pick. I think he's a very extreme differential for next week, to be honest. And if he does well, you could be looking at a huge rank gain, to be honest. Which helps with bringing Vicario. Yeah, makes sense. I like it. Obviously, there are... Oh yeah, clean sheets. Sorry. Yeah, Arsenal. Clean sheets. Let me have a look. This week's chances of clean sheets. Now, do you want my possibility or should I just get you guys odds? I think there's someone who has odds usually puts. Let me find who does the odds. Where is the odds of clean sheets this week? Alright, here's your odds of clean sheets. Fulham for some Fulham? Well, Fulham playing. Oh, Sheffield United, no wonder. Here's your chances of clean sheets. Percentage odds of clean sheets. Who is deleting all of your chats? No one's deleting all of your chats, Ruhil. I can see what's here and what's not. You want my one? Okay. Here's my one. Okay. I think Spurs should have a good chance of keeping a clean sheet. Then, yeah, I would agree with the Fulham one. Probably Fulham should be able to keep a clean sheet. I won't be surprised if this ends up becoming a 0-0. But I am a bit uncertain. But I won't be surprised if there's like a 0-0 on this. Or at least maybe I'm hoping for a 0-0. The rest, I don't really see clean sheets anywhere here. Maybe in this game, there's a possibility. This Fulham might have a clean sheet. And then I think Spurs. Aston Villa, Wolves have always scored first. Or got a goal somehow or the other in most of their games. So I think that will continue. Whether they win is a different story. But I think it'll continue. So yeah. You're looking at probably 3 to 4 clean sheets, most likely. Internet went off. Oh no. Okay, let me review it again. I will review it again. But let me first go to King Ruhil's team. Alright, this is Ruhil's team. He's got turn. I'll come to yours, Simon. Give me a second. Sorry, mate. Have to go. Have a good game week. Good luck, Pax. See you. Alan is the only one lately that has defied the early kickoff. That is very true. That is very true. Alright, Turner, Gabriel, Akanji, Trippier, Sterling, Madison, Mbeumo, Foden, Son, Morris, Haaland, Wissa, Onana on the bench. Now, have you made your moves on this team? Or is this the team and you've done your transfers? What do you think, Ruhil? Planning for a wildcard on Game Week 9? Fair enough. So then, have you made your transfers already for this team? Have you made your transfers? Or do you have a transfer left to make? I did Saka to Son. Okay, fair enough. I think then, okay, so that's fine then. And then you walk. Okay, so that means as soon as the deadline hits, you can hit that wildcard button, or you can just like do your transfers and then hit the wildcard button later. For anyone who wants to learn market manipulation, usually market manipulation is done in like FIFA, but if you want to do market manipulation in FPL, you basically, if you're wildcarding, right? If you're thinking of wildcarding, you do all your transfers without pressing the wildcard button, and then just before the deadline, you press that wildcard button. So what you do in that specific situation is all those transfers that you're doing, it counts towards price rises and price falls in the market. The thing is, once a person presses the wildcard button, like those transfers, whatever they do after that doesn't really count towards a price rise or a price fall. So if anyone wants to do something, maybe in Game Week 10, everyone, do some market manipulation. Flight got delayed. Thoughts on early kickoff captain? Historical record. I don't think I can find that, Shubharan. I'm so sorry. Just from memory, I think apart from Haaland, like you said, I don't remember anyone else being very successful as an early captain. Even Haaland at times hasn't been as successful as early captain. We all hope for a 0-0 versus. Yep. I'm also hoping for that 0-0. Sterling captain 40 points, or if he gets 20 points, you come and type it in next week if he does get 20 points. Is Mbeumo worth a hold against United this week? Probably, yes, I would say so. I think it's worth a punt playing him this week and seeing. And then next week he's got Burnley. So yeah, at least until game week 10. At least until game week 9 is done. Audible last game week. Yeah, you don't even have to tell me. Also used my triple captain. Oh no. Why? Why did you use it? Season's not over, don't worry. Season's not over at all. Market manipulation says for FPL Planner. The man who does TN single-handedly on his wildcard. He didn't even press the wildcard button until today. And he's just been like, making transfers, getting that money in his bank. And just like recovering all that lost team value. So maybe, I should stress this out come game week 10 as well. For everyone to just market manipulate. Okay. I think we are good in terms of... Okay, Simon, where is your team? You wanted a team review, right? Here we go. Okay. Oh yeah, I asked the chat what to do with this team. Would you wildcard this team, or would you take a -8 or a -4? I think even a -8 is possibly needed. Stupinen out, Chilwell out, Eze out. Those three out, and then you bring in Matty Cash, a Spurs defender, and Madison. It's probably what I would do, because I don't think you can afford Son looking at this team. Please convince me once more for not doing Alvarez to Darwin. Because Alvarez will start more games in the longer run as in like 4 to 5 game weeks compared to Darwin will. There you go. Although Darwin might be a good start this week, he's not necessarily a good option going forward. I have used my one free or you've used your one free transfer, but do you think I should take -8 hit or wildcard? Who did you use your one free transfer on? Please tell me you used it on a player that's actually like, red flagged and not someone else. S2 to burn, I did. Okay, you did S2 and burn. Okay, now the question is whether you do a -8. Add wildcard. -8 is wildcard territory. Is it though? Really? Maybe it is. Anyone else? Okay, so there's one call for the wildcard. Anyone else? Made one transfer. Mengi out for Luka Dean. You went Luka Dean. Interesting. Why Luka Dean? Couldn't you have gone Matty Cash? I don't know, because Moreno is back right now. Moreno obviously has a bit of a fitness problem, but I'm a bit worried when I go Luka Dean. 3-4-3 or 3-5-2 formation on the wildcard. That depends completely on a wildcard. If you look at this wildcard team from Q, this is a 3-4-3 this week. It could also be a 3-5-2 if he wants to start Bowen, but it's a 3-4-3 this week. Some weeks it might change to a 3-5-2. It depends on who you're playing and the fixtures and who you have in your team. I think you can play... you can most likely build a 3-5-2 as well. You can even make a 4-4-2 if you wanted to be honest. Where is this? I'm going to close this. I'm going to close this. Keep this open. Ruhil said he's planning on wildcards. I read Ruhil's team, didn't I? Yeah, Ruhil's team was fine. Saka to Sun. The rest of the team was okay for this week. And then you said you were planning a wildcard 9, so that's fine. Cool. Ruhil is also good. Rank 25, have a look please. Dropped 15 places from 10. No. I need to start posting the leaderboards again. Here's Ryan, wildcard or hit. Don't have funds for cash. Bad life. Pedro Porro with 0 in the bank or Udogi with 0.3 for future transfers. Pedro Porro is more attacking than Udogie. At least that's my thought process behind that. So if you want a slightly more attacking fullback, go with Pedro Porro. If you want the cash, you can go with Udogie. It's not too bad, to be honest, Udogie as well. But if you want a slightly more attacking fullback, I would go with Porro. Thoughts on Robertson? Good option, but I prefer Trippier for that same price range. Alright. In terms of easy shot, I mean not easy shot. In terms of Simonal, in terms of your team, I don't mind the -8 and just press the wildcard. But you'll be bringing the same players on a wildcard as well. The only reason I hate a rushed wildcard is because you sometimes make moves that then could be a problem come international break. I would probably do a -8 at this point. And then wait till the international, like hit the wildcard during the international break, and then you can kind of react to at least injury situations and everything as well. So I'm more leaning towards a -8. I don't really like rushed wildcards. They don't really lead to good outcomes. This game week, Turner, Walker, Kabore, Burns, Saka, Rash, Salah, Mitoma, Morris, Haaland, and Archer. So you start in Archer instead of Eze. Yeah, you could do that. Or if you want, you can take a -4 instead of the -8. Can you do Eze to Madison? Is it possible for you to go Eze to Madison straight away with the cash you have left? Tell me if you have Eze to Madison, whether that's probably not. You need more cash, don't you? Let me know if you can do that, Eze to Madison. If you can't, I highly doubt you can, but let me know. No hit and then wildcard next week. Maybe. Best of luck, everyone. Game week, hoping Sun 50 pointer. Hope so. My bench is game week, Saka, Pinnock, and Morris. Saka. Interesting. Going back to your team. Why is Saka in there? On the bench. What did you do? Made one transfer, Mendy out for Luka Dean. So Luka Dean starts over Pinnock. Udogie starts over Tarkowski. Wait. You're starting. Oh no, you're starting Tarkowski over. Yeah, okay, fine enough. Tarkowski, you're starting over Morris. So Udogie starts. Luka Dean comes in for who? Wait, I don't understand. Roku, what's your team? What's your bench like? Because I would have probably put Saka in for Morris, Udogie in for Pinnock, and Luka Dean in for Tarkowski. Probably. You're going 4-4-2. So you're doing Udogie, and then you have Luka Dean as well. So you're benching Morris and Saka. Would I do that? I don't know if I would probably play Saka over Tarkowski. I think it's worth it. I don't know. What do you think? Probably Saka over Tarkowski is the only thing I might do. Do you really see Everton keeping a clean sheet? Or do you just think that Saka is not going to play and that's why? If he's not going to play, you might as well put him. You might as well start him and see how it goes. But I don't know. Up to you guys. No cash for cash. Sad life. My bench is Botman, Obama, and Kabore. Lord save me this game week. Is Saka fit though? He should be, right? Like based on the news that was coming out. Where is a freaking Arsenal? Saka in contention. Here you go. He's in contention. Let's see how he progresses from here to Sunday. Obviously, he had to leave the pitch. That's never good news. But let's see how he recovers. Nods when asked if Scan has shown he has avoided serious injury. In contention, that's it. Okay. Okay, so he is in contention. Also, any Diaby news? Diaby also apparently potentially trained, so could be in contention as well. Diaby also can be in contention. Same thing with Saka. Both are a possibility. Onana overturned this game week. I mean, do you really see Manchester United keeping a clean sheet? I don't see United keeping a clean sheet. That's why I've started Turner. Is there any way to check how many goals a team conceded from set pieces? Yes, there is. Did you use the members? There is a possibility. Members area on Scout potentially has it. Why? Why you ask? Which team do you want to see from set pieces? Which team do you want to look at? Saka is in contention. Yes, exactly. Saka and Diaby are both in contention for their respective games. Amit, how are you doing? Welcome, welcome. Brighton, I wonder, are they good in defending corners? Oh, let me have a look. That's a good question. Let me check and see. But this season, or you mean for like the? Let's check for this season first. Brighton. Give me a second. How are you doing, Amit? Yes, indeed. It's nice to be back on Deadline Stream. Guys, make sure to hit the like button, hit that subscribe button as well if you're new, because we're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. So please hit that like button and subscribe. Alright. Alright, so I can't really find goal attempts, open play attempts from set plays conceded 19. I don't know how good that is compared to the rest of the league. They conceded 19 attempts all this season. I would say that's decent. It's not too bad. I don't think that bad from conceding from set plays. And I would assume corners also come into the set place. So it's not too bad compared to the open goal. Not too bad. I think Brighton are okay defending corners. On wildcard, Areola, Turner, Castanege, Cash, Udogi, Lascelles and Lamptey. Interesting. Bruno, Maddie, San. Why Bruno? Ooh, okay, yeah. Salah, Nakamba, Haaland, Watkins, Vinicius. 0.2 in the bank. Vinicius. $4.8. Don't you want to just go Archer instead? Archer is like, why Vinicius? Just go and get Archer. Like, Vinicius is not going to get you, at least it doesn't seem like he's getting you 90 minutes as well. Archer instead is like 4.5 and will get you 90 minutes. And you save 0.3. A further 0.3. So go get Archer from Sheffield United. I think he's probably a better option. Like, he'll get you 90, he's like close to 90 minutes player since he's moved. So you can save another 0.3 there. That'll give you a 0.5 in the bank. And then Bruno Fernandes. Do you really want Bruno Fernandes? Can you move Bruno Fernandes to maybe someone else? On the wildcard posted above. Yeah, Vinicius out to Archer. Bruno Fernandes to, you can move Bruno to either, okay, here's the thing, you can move Bruno to a West Ham player in Bowen, right? Good fixture. Okay, not great fixture in game week 8, it is what it is, but going forward, really good fixtures for Bowen, and I'll probably do that. Or Bruno Fernandes to Mitoma, because fixtures for maybe not Mitoma. Mitoma can slightly wait. It's not too bad. You can move to a Mitoma if you wanted to. But I'm leaning slightly more towards Bowen. Bruno Fernandes. I don't know if I'll have Bruno on the wildcard, honestly. And then I would use the remaining money, at least a bit of it, to upgrade one more. And also, why does Castanigate play again? For Fulham? Nah, I wouldn't go for Fulham. I think Fulham's run is... How much is Castanigate? 4.5. Instead of going Castanigate, you can. You won't be playing Castanigate in these couple of games. That's the only problem. I would try and upgrade one more of your defenders to either a Sufal. Obviously, tough game this week and next week, but then after that, really good run, right? Sufal or Aguehi, who has a good game this week, and then some interesting games on the other side as well. I would probably do one of them. The rest of the defense is fine. Midfield, Nakamba. Can you improve over Nakamba? Or do you, if you want, we don't know when. Actually, you know what? Move Nakamba to, because he's a 4.4 option, right? Is as useless as it's going to get for you. Just move it to Chukwuemeka. I know he's like, because if he does come back, he could be a better option than Nakamba, even through these tough fixtures. He's only 4.3, so I think it's worth a punt on your bench for the moment. But it depends on how much cash you have left. You probably might have to try it out and see. Start Guardiola or Colville and start Johnston over Turner in goal. Start Colville. Yes, I probably will start Colville. Johnston over Turner. Yeah, I probably favor the home team over the away team. Yeah, I would do Johnston as well, Mr. Blanky. Onana versus Turner. I have started Turner. I just don't trust United to keep a clean sheet. Cheers, no worries. 5-3. Cash or Shah if I don't have a Newcastle defender. Cash for this week. I don't think a Newcastle defender is a high priority this week. You can get a Newcastle defender slightly later if you want. You can get them next week if you wanted to. So for the moment, this week, at least cash. Vinicius can become Broya or Nakamba to Cole Palmer. Bruno can be Saka in Game Week 10. And Castanigate to Lindelof in Game Week 9. If you're doing Castanigate to Lindelof in Game Week 9, you might as well just do it this week. One thing with the wildcard is you want to try and not book in too many transfers. That's the thing. Vinicius can become Broya. Probably. You could do that if you wanted to, but but then what's his injury status like? No, actually, don't go for... Wait. I wouldn't go for Chelsea attack just yet. Like, I'm not too convinced with this run. So I would just do Vinicius to Archer instead. And just like prepared to play like a 4-4-2 or even a 3-5-2, honestly. You can do a 3-5-2, that would be even better. You could even, you know what? You could move to a Neto if you wanted to. And have him as your fifth midfielder. Bit of a mixed run of fixtures, but decent player to have as a fifth choice. What do you think? This is just where all the wildcarders are going. That's basically what I'm telling you. I'm just suggesting based on like where I see from what I've seen from all the wildcard drafts. Wait, so but like who would be your back three? So you'll have Cash and Udogi backline this week. You could even have. So here's the thing. Okay, Fulham this week is fine for a clean sheet, to be honest. But if you're going to be bringing in Castanegi on a wildcard just for this week, it's not worth it. But the question is, would I go for... I probably wouldn't go for Lindelof, though. I feel like you're trying to target Sheffield United specifically, but United's defensive options after that aren't also that great. Like, clean sheet-wise, they may look good, but I can't guarantee clean sheets. One thing that makes me undecided on getting Guehi is because Liverpool, Arsenal, United all have great fixtures few game weeks later. I'm afraid Guehi will spend most of the time on my bench, not to mention game week 9-10 fixtures. It depends on who. For me, Guehi... Oh, okay, here's the thing. At least in my team, I'm hoping Guehi is a more rotational defender, and I'm just going to hope that Botman is fit by game week 9. Hopefully. I'm hoping that Botman is like back by game week 9 so I can start Botman. So if you have 4 defenders and you can rotate Guehi with like that, then I think it's fine. But then if you say Liverpool, Arsenal, right? Arsenal defense in game week 10 onwards is going to be really good. I agree. So then, if you want to get an Arsenal defender, the thing is Arsenal defense this week is not great. That's the thing. Bro, Eze to Richarlison or Kulu for -4? Go for Richarlison. My last option. Or Chilwell to Pedro Porro. Ooh, actually that's better. Go Chilwell to Pedro Porro. And just bench Eze, and next week you can, on the wildcard, you can do something else. Oh, no, wait. If you're wildcarding next week, right? If you're wildcarding next week, yeah, go Eze to Richarlison. Play the attacker. Never know. Go Eze to Richarlison. Be a bit more attacking because it's your wildcarding next week. Be more attacking. Eze to Richarlison. Yeah, go, do it. Let's see how things go. You never know. Maybe he gets something. But you can, if you want, you can hold on to that move before doing it, because we possibly will get leaked team news, and then you can kind of wait and see whether Richarlison is starting or not. Start Archer or Morris? I would start... Ooh. Morris so far has been a bit more better in terms of points, even against some of the tougher teams. That's a probably Morris. Probably Morris. Leak news can come in when? Probably closer to the deadline. Tell Saka for Son. Saka for Son. Yeah, I don't mind that move, to be honest. I don't mind that move. Since Diaby could possibly play this week, if I get Liverpool, Arsenal, United defense this week, I can save a transfer. Really hope I know if Diaby is fit or not. We unfortunately won't get that news. There's a possibility, right? We don't know if you... The thing is, we won't get that news because obviously Villa are not playing today. So you got to try and... That you have to like hope that he is actually fit or not. So you have to take a calculated judgment there. Saka fit to play, right? Saka. Okay, here's the thing. Saka and Diaby are not... It's not that they're certain to play. It's they're in contention to play. So most likely they will play, but it's not a guarantee. Thoughts on Robertson? Not too bad. Good option. But I think didn't you say that you would prefer Trippier, or was it that you wanted? Didn't you say you would prefer Trippier? Discord will come soon. I've just been very busy, so at the moment no Discord. Once I get some free time, I will. All right. Any other questions? I think we should be fine in terms. I think people are now waiting for like team news and whatnot. I'm just having a look at like see if we can find anything. Nothing at the moment. Kulu or Ward-Prowse? Ooh. Kulu or Ward-Prowse? Kulu. For 1 week punt, then Kulusevski over Ward-Prowse. Yeah, Kulusevski over Ward-Prowse. Kulusevski over Ward-Prowse. Where have Luton considered most of the chances? Let's have a look. Maybe that'll give you a good idea. Ryan, could you explain why you picked Son as captain? Because I feel like he's more explosive than Madison. I feel like in terms of a high ceiling, I feel like Son has a higher ceiling than Madison in general. Don't you think so? You alright, man? You look a little off. Bit sick, that's why. Bit sick. Still recovering from a cough and a cold. So a bit sick. Okay. Chances conceded. Where is the chances conceded? Okay, I can't find the chances conceded. Am I? Okay, let's just say extra shots conceded. Maybe that'll give us a good idea. Nope, that doesn't give us enough. Crosses. Actually, this should tell us. Crosses conceded from the left. 59 crosses conceded from the right. 9. They considered more chances for. Okay, here we go. Chances considered from the left. They considered 31 chances from the left. So this is the attack. 31 chances from the left. So I'm wondering if that left means whether it's this side they mean. Is there left? Because probably the left. So Kulusevski on this side. Yeah, no. So Kulusevski will have a better chance at the moment. Slightly better chance than Richarlison in terms of crosses coming in. How about Salah? I think Salah is a decent option. The only thing is, here's the thing: if Son is playing striker, right? If Son is playing striker, for me he's slightly a better option than Salah. Mainly because Salah, especially if Darwin is starting, which I think he might, it kind of pushes Salah more wide when Darwin starts. Now we don't know whether Darwin will start or not, but that's kind of what I'm thinking, and I'm thinking that because of that, Salah is a more creative player, whereas Son is he's going to be on the end of a few goals. That's the reason why I've gone Son. But I think Salah is a really good option as well. That's why I have the vice captain armband on him. Speedy recovery. Thank you. Do you think Luton playing a low block and Son's minutes will prevent him from scoring points? It didn't stop Chelsea from scoring points, did it? I think Luton, guys, even if Luton were to play a low block, they got hammered against Chelsea. And Chelsea have been pretty poor the other few games. I think Brighton, look at that, Brighton also 4-1. So if they played a good team, they've got hammered generally. I'm not worried about that. I think Spurs are a very attacking team and they'll do enough to try and score a few goals at least. I hope so. I hope. Do you think just like the Sheffield United game? Which is this? Sheffield United game? You mean for Heung-min Son? Was it this one? Who are we talking about? Sheffield United game? I'm confused. Oh, you mean Chelsea? Was Chelsea played Sheffield or Chelsea played Luton? Chelsea played Luton as well, didn't they? This is where Sterling got like a 19-pointer or something, didn't he? Or am I wrong? I'm confused now. Let me go and check now. I need to check. Chelsea, Sterling. Oh yeah, it was against Luton. Sheffield United game was... Who played Sheffield? West Ham. Newcastle were the ones who hammered Sheffield. Sheffield United are a team that need to be hammered. I would agree with that. Or at least need to be targeted. I mean the game Son versus Sheffield. Did Son versus Sheffield, did he play a striker? That's a good question. Let's have a look. Yeah, so sometimes it might not work, unfortunately. Was that an early kickoff as well? Please tell me it wasn't. When did Son play Sheffield? Gameweek 5. No, thank God he wasn't. Spurs versus Sheffield United. It's a 2-1 win, no? Yeah, Son did play striker. Didn't have a great game though. True. But then this was... Yeah, fair enough. You win some, you lose some. No. It's fine. See? You win some, you lose some. I'm just going to hope that he does well this week. You have a point though. I mean, it might not work at always, but we'll have to wait and see. I think it's worth targeting. With regards to... And also, like, sometimes you never know, right? We do... I mean, I'm expecting goals in the Brighton-Liverpool from both sides. But then again, Brighton are still a good team compared to Luton. So... I don't want to underestimate Brighton per se. That's why I've kind of like gone for Son. Who knows? Maybe I'm just trying to find like confirmation bias. And I'm just trying to find reasons for why Son will be better. I think both are really good options this week though. I can see from an EO point of view, I think a lot of the community will be split on Son and Salah captaincy this week. Son, Salah and Haaland will be very popular captains this week. All three of them. And I don't think there'll be too much of a difference. It's going to be another week where a lot of rank swings are going to happen if you get the correct one. Even on the poll, right? We got 33 votes on the poll. Son 42%, Salah 42%. Can't split them. You can't split them. Alright, now, although to be honest, next week I would love a United player, but I just don't trust any of them, and I don't have enough money to get any of them again. Manchester United. For next week I have to like target Sheffield United. Maybe I should just buy Casemiro for cheap. You never know, right? He's been scoring so many goals. Would love to get Hoyland, but can't fit him in. Like, there's no way. I'll have to do like a Sheffield United to Archer kind of thing, and then even that won't give me enough money. Nope, doesn't give me enough money. Sad life. Yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is. Thanks Ryan for answering so many questions. No worries. Oh no, what was the deleted message? Why did it get deleted? I'm sorry, Easy Shark. I am so sorry. I don't know why I got. Why did you get timed out? Oh no, I need to look into this mod. The stream elements bot. Why did you time me out? Why did you? Is it because it's a long message? Can't be. I need to have a look into the stream elements bot. How do I remove from the timeout thingy? But I can't do that as well. Alright, I'm sorry, Easy Shark. 15 seconds though, you should be back. Went from 600k to 2 million last week. Went from 35 to 60. Oh no, last game week was insane. Wait, why are you getting timed out again? Oh, don't type it. I read it. Don't type it again, Easy Shark. I've already read it. I can see it. Oh, I know why you're getting timed out. You're putting way too many dots. That's why you're getting timed out. The bot doesn't like it. Don't put too many dots. That's why you're getting timed out. But don't. Anyways, I read it. Yeah, last game week was insane. I do agree. I do agree. Sihab, how are you doing? Diaby and Alvarez or Bowen and Archer? Diaby and Alvarez for me. Diaby and Alvarez. Do you think Ten Hag will get sacked if he loses the Brentford game? Nah. No, I think he'll be fine if he loses. He won't get sacked immediately. He will probably get sacked if he loses the Brentford game. Sheffield United, I don't think they'll care too much, and gets hammered in the City game. Then he might be under huge pressure. But if he loses the Brentford game, I don't think he'll get sacked. I also don't trust this board to do anything proper at the same time, so you never know. Opinions on Luis Diaz or just go with Diaby? I like Luis Diaz, to be honest. I like him as an option. I think he's been a bit unlucky, to be honest, in terms of like goals that he should have gotten, everything, and he's been on the unlucky side for whenever Liverpool has got like a red card and whatnot. But I like Luis Diaz as an option. And also he's a bit more concrete at the moment compared to Diaby, who is a bit uncertain in terms of whether he'll start or not. Rating a -8 for Estupinian to Udogi, second hit, and I'm wildcarding Game Week 10. If you don't do that -8, right? If you don't do the Estupinian to Udogi, who starts for you, Mikel? That's the question. Why are people not captaining Madison and Son? Is worse against low box. He didn't do anything against Sheffield United. True. But then, I guess, I mean, to be honest, I don't mind Madison as a captain, but I feel like I just think that Son is slightly a better explosive player. That's why I'm captaining him. That's my reason. Maybe Madison is a better pick. But for me, I'm happy to just own both, and I just hope that Son does better. There isn't too much of a difference in all of them at the end of the day. Is Diaby going to start? Uncertain. He is in contention, and after that, it's up to you whether to decide in contention means whether he's going to start or not. For me, it's between Son and Madison to captain. Fair enough. Is Anthony back? Yes, he is. Tiger and Guna, how are you doing? Welcome. Abore against Spurs. No. Oh, for a -4. Wait, Mikel, is that your only defensive option? Do you really not have anyone else? Your starting wildcard in Game Week 10, no? Yeah, okay. I don't mind doing the Estupinian to Udogi if you're wildcarding in Game Week 10 as well. Yeah. I don't mind it. It is what it is. Try it out and see. Give it a go and see. I had a dream that Spurs won 3-1 and Son scored and Madison blanked. Oh my god. I don't know if I want that or not. I want both of them to do well. Can both of them do well? Because I don't think Madison is highly captain this game week as it seems. So I don't mind actually if both of them do well. I think your main captaincy captaincy options are Son, Salah, and Haaland. Those are the three that I've seen a lot. Diaby or Neto? Diaby. But Diaby is uncertain at the moment. He's in contention to play, but we don't know whether he'll play or not. So because of that, Neto. But I slightly prefer Diaby if possible. If you have Diaby, I would keep Diaby. Good luck for the game week, Ryan. Thank you, Pete. FPL SideNet. Guys, make sure to go and follow FPL SideNet on Twitter. He does a really good podcast as well on Apple Podcast and Spotify. So make sure to find it out. FPL SideNet podcast. Thank you, Pete. Good luck to you as well. Cash or Pedro Paro? Cash. Matty Cash for me. Matty Cash for me. Also, make sure to hit the like and subscribe, people. Make sure to hit the like button. It helps the YouTube algorithm as well. So if you enjoy the content, hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't as well. I have Cash, Shah, and Kabura right now. Already taken a hit. Oh. The question is, will Udogi give you enough 2-pointer, -4? Because with the -4, let's say Udogi just gets 6 points. With the -4, you're getting the same amount as you would have if you probably started Cash. I mean, if you probably started Kabore. But then Kabore could get negative as well if they consider a lot. Yeah, I mean, Mikkel, try the -4. See how it goes. Maybe it works. Try it out and see. Maybe it might work. You never know. You might get lucky with an assist or something, or even a goal if you get lucky. Polish Cafu, indeed. Polish Cafu, indeed. Polish Cafu all day. You might get lucky, Mikkel. I don't mind it because there is a possibility Kabura gets actually 0 points and then you're 2 points up with that hit. Can you decide who I should bench given that I have Estupin and Guehi? Do you think Diaby could come off the bench even if he's not fit? He probably might. If he's not, even if he's, yeah, there is a chance that he could come off the bench even if he's not fit. But there's also a chance that he could start. This is the one, right? If I'm not mistaken. 5-1-3. So you did Estupina to Guehi. So you start as Guehi over Kabore. Oh no. You're starting Udogi over Diaby. You did Udogi over Diaby. And Guehi. You're starting Guehi as well, right? Over Kabore. There is a possibility that Diaby comes off. But if you want, you can have him as your first sub and see how things go. It's not too bad. I pressed the button. Nice. Good luck. Have you done the Estupina to Guehi move already? Or you haven't done it yet? G, how are you doing? Welcome. Good luck, Tiger and Guna as well. Good luck on the game week. Alright. We are waiting on 5-1-3. Alright. While I wait for that, I'm just going to have a look and see whether we have any leaks or anything. Did we have any leaks? No, so far nothing. Some people expect Diaby to start potentially. About to do it. Do you think Burn can get a clean sheet against West Ham? Should I start Diaby over Burn? You could start Diaby over Burn if you wanted to. That is a possibility. You could do that if you wanted to. I don't mind that. I have Botman last week and he didn't play. Estupinian subbed in. Oh no. Sad life. -2 for no reason. Oh, that's just sad. What to do? I also had the -2 last week. I don't even want to talk about this week. It was so bad. I just went from like, well, what did I go from? I went from 1.1 to 2.3. Disappointing. Anyways, the bad game weeks are behind us. We move forward. Hopefully this week is a better week. I've taken a hit as well, but hopefully this week is a better week. Who shall I captain? Salah, Madison, Watkins, Solanke, or Jay Alvarez? For me, you pick between Salah or Madison. Probably Salah. But Salah or Madison. Yeah, -2 unfortunately. What to do? It is what it is. Would you transfer in Burn? Ooh, for this week specifically. Maybe not specifically for this week. I probably, because I don't know how, I'm not too convinced on Newcastle keeping a clean sheet against West Ham this week. But I might do it later though. It doesn't have to be this week itself. Maybe against Crystal Palace. I don't mind doing it. I hope that Botman will be back by then, but you know, I might keep it for one more week. I don't know if they get a clean sheet this week. So I probably won't do it this week. People are saying Son is a differential as captain, but lots of people are captaining Son this week, so I'm going to captain Madison. Fair enough. I don't think Son's going to be a differential this week as a captain. I think him, Salah, and Haaland are your top 3 captains for this game week. So I wouldn't really count that as a differential. Addison, on the other hand, now Madison is actually a differential, yes. Next game week, would you remove Alvarez? Why? Against Brighton? Nah, no way. Nah, I wouldn't remove Alvarez. For who? Who do you remove Alvarez for though? That's the question. Can you actually find someone who is good enough to be to come off Alvarez? I've got Madison as captain and Salah as vice captain. Fair enough. I'm priced out of Spurs assets. Carry me a lot. Third mini league. Thinking of going Saliba and Mbeumo to cash and Diaby. Let's have a look. Diaby is a bit uncertain. I'll tell you that. But he may or may not play. We got a new manager in the mini league as well. Hala Madrid, he says. Alright, have a look, Mark. So you're thinking of going Saliba to cash, which is not too bad. Mbeumo to Diaby. Oh, you don't have Spurs assets, no? Could you please help me check where is West Ham ranked in terms of XG? I will have a look at that. Thoughts on Edward in Game Week 10 or 11? Give me a second. Okay, Mark. You're priced out of Spurs assets. Why not? You have 2 free transfers, right, Mark? Do you want to do Bruno Fernandes to a Spurs asset? If that's the case, you can do Bruno to Bruno to Madison maybe. Bruno to Madison and probably Bruno to Madison if you wanted to. You can also do Saliba to cash. Yes. So you could do Saliba to cash and Bruno to Madison. Actually, yeah. Oh, you could do Estupinian. Oh no, but you don't want to play Saliba this week. Yeah, you can do Saliba to cash and Bruno to Madison if you wanted. Unless you want Bruno Fernandes for next week against Sheffield United. That's one possible. Unless I get rid of Bruno. Yeah, exactly. There you go. That's the only way I think you can do it. I can't see any other way you can actually afford it. Even Mbeumo won't be able to afford to Madison. So if you're willing to do that, I don't mind it. I actually don't mind doing that move. Edward in Game Week 10 or 11. I don't mind doing that move specifically. Edward in Game Week 10 or 11. Who are they playing? Probably in 11. Game Week 11 against Burnley for Edward. I don't mind Edward in Game Week 11 if you wanted. Number 88. Okay, we'll have a look. And let me have a look at where you wanted to see where. What was the question again? With regards to West Ham, it was West Ham ranked in terms of XG. Let me check. Thanks. No worries, Mark. Good luck. Good luck for you this week. XG West Ham. What do you want? Last 6 game weeks or the entire season? Well, we're both the same thing, no? Let's just give the whole season. In terms of expected goals, West Ham are currently mid-table. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11th. Currently 11th. Seated at 11th in the entire season. XG non-pen also almost the same. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, 11th. Currently seated at 11th. In the last 4 game weeks maybe. What are they? Let's see. So mid-table for West Ham. XG. Ranked in XG compared to the rest of the teams. In the last 4 game weeks, still mid-table. Yeah. 12th in the last 4 game weeks. 11th overall. So yeah, mid-table for West Ham in terms of XG. Number 88 for Tiger and Gunnar. Oh, I opened it. Here we go. Ooh, this was very successful, I would say. What did you get here? Oh, he scored a goal. Oh, lucky. Look at that. That was a good week. 55 points. Ah, no, Saka on the... Oh, unlucky. So Saka starts this week over Estupinan. You probably look to transfer either you can do Ben Mee to cash if you wanted to. Ben Mee to cash and start cash over the Luton defender. Start Saka. So you'll have a 3-4-3 formation. I don't have any Arsenal players in my wild. Oh, you played your wild card. Then no point in me looking at this. What's your wild card like? Could you check out my team? 38 in the league. Planning to do Estupinan to cash and Saka to Madison for a -4. Sure. Do you think -4 is worth it for Saliba, Bruno, Mbeumo to cash Madders, Diaby, JWP, Almiron, and Richarlison? The -4 for Diaby or JWP. Not sure about the -4. Because see, I would have gone for Diaby if I knew he's fully confirmed on playing this week. But because of that tiny yellow flag, I'm a bit uncertain on taking a hit for him. That's the only problem. Newcastle didn't keep a clean sheet in the last 5 games against West Ham. I think I'll lean towards Benjamin. Fair enough. Why is everyone taking -4s? Just wildcard. Nah, there's no point in wildcarding if you can take a -4 and fix it. That I wouldn't do. And also it depends on when you... Me, I didn't wildcard because I just came back from holiday and I didn't have time to see and research properly before wildcarding. Sometimes the -4... Sometimes it's worth saving that wildcard chip. It's more powerful than a -4. If you get -4 and fix a team, I would do that than wildcard, to be honest. Okay, let's have a look at G's team. And also, it depends on when you want to wildcard. I think there are 2 different teams that will appear from wildcarding now and wildcarding in Game Week 8. I mean, wildcarding in Game Week 10. My bad. Unlucky here. Alright, G, what are we looking at? What's the plan? Planning to do Estupinian to cash and Saka to Madison for a -4. Estupinian to cash, fair enough. Saka to Madison. Ooh. When are you planning on wildcarding, G? Or have you played your wildcard? No, you haven't. When are you planning on wildcarding? That's a question. Because I would probably, instead of removing Saka, I would have removed one of the United lads. That's probably what I would have done. My friend is taking a -8 to save the wildcard for Game Week 18-19. Oof, that long. Interesting. I was thinking of keeping it for late as well, but now I'm like, my team just needs to be fixed soon. So I'm doing it in Game Week 10. Sam, how are you doing? Late. Let's see your team and your captain. That's fine. Alright, let me know what you're doing in this G. What's the plan? This is my team and my captain. Ariola or Edison to start? Ariola. I just do not trust Edison for keeping clean sheets. Maybe next week? Okay, fair enough. The most exciting wildcard draft I saw this game week is Richarlison, Son, Madison triple up. Ooh. I've seen a few wildcards. We saw one wildcard on stream today without Haaland. For anyone who didn't see it, I can bring it up for you guys again. It was without Haaland. Maybe next week. Okay, cool. So that means going back to it 1 second. Which was this one. Dogi starts over Estupinian. Estupinian will start for Cash, so you'll bring Cash and play him instead of Ruben Diaz. That's the plan. But you wanted to do a -4 to bring in Madders as well. Sorry, to bring in, where is it? Madison for a -4. Okay, so if you're wildcarding next week, then it's fine. Yeah, then it's fine. Then taking Saka out is not a bad point. Not a bad plan. Yeah, I don't mind that, to be honest. G. I still like Saka over the United lads at the moment, just because, you know, he can take penalties as well, and Arsenal are a slightly better team. But if you want to do Madison as well, it's not a bad shout to play the fixtures, to be honest, for 1 week. Yep. Over Mitoma. Ooh. No, I'd probably give Mitoma a chance against Liverpool's defense. Probably might give Mitoma a chance against Liverpool's defense. Is this a final team and captain? Yes, that was my final team and captain. Yes. Have Kabore on or bring in Anderson for a hit. I bought for a hit. I bought in Guehi for a hit instead of starting Kabore. I bought Guehi in for a hit. It's likely that both of them will concede. Ariola could get more save points while Edison could get less points deducted from conceding. True. Are you from Hong Kong as well? Thanks for the recommendations. No worries. Tiger and Guna says Turner, Pedro Porro, Trippier, Uldogi, Salah, Almiron. Love the Almiron pick. Madison, Neto, Watkins, Solanke, Alvarez. Ooh. How much money do you have in the bank, by the way, Tiger and Guna? On the bench, Alisson Becker, Shah, Diaby, Cash. Oof. Why is that? That's an expensive bench. I would probably... Can you get a Huming Sun as well? If you were to, let's say, for example, do Solanke to a 4.5 striker, does that give you enough money to either upgrade an Almiron to a Huming Sun by any chance, or even an Almiron to... Oh no, you already have Salah, so it's fine. Or even a Neto to someone better. A lot of money on the bench for some reason. Alisson Becker. I don't know if Alisson is worth that much of money seated on the bench and you're starting Turner. I would just go for like a... Oh, instead of Turner, I would get rid of Turner and put Areola in there. If you really wanted Alisson. If not, I would probably turn them both to like a... I would even do Areola and either Johnston or even Rea. I don't mind that, to be honest. I would prefer Rea over Becker at the moment. Even if you were to play him on the bench. And do Areola probably over Turner. And then... Defense is fine. You don't need 5 plain defenders. Maybe downgrade 1. To be honest, you don't need double Spurs defense. Just pick 1 Spurs defender probably. And just move 1 defender to like a 4 million defensive option. Or 3.9 actually. You could do a 3.9 million defender. In a Lamptey or a Lascelles. And then I would try and use one of that to upgrade. I think you can... There are places to upgrade a few options. I've done my wildcard. Yeah. I think there are... What do you think? I think there are a few options that you can change. Is there a possibility Foden may not start? Maybe tiny possibility. But... he started all the games so far. I don't see why he won't start. And he got subbed off as well in the Champions League. So I'm assuming he will start. It's a very big game. So I don't think he will be benched. I got 2.4 in the bank. Ooh. When are you doing your wildcard, ARG? Like, depends on when you want to do it. I don't mind Anderson if you want to. Anderson, Guehi, one of the two is fine. Even Mitchell is not a bad option. But I slightly prefer. Why Guehi over Anderson? Just because of price. I just purely went because of price. 0.3 saving. I was like, okay, take it. That's the main reason. I'm poor, you know, because of trusting Manchester United and Chelsea assets. My team value is pretty bad. So that's the reason. I went and trusted United and Chelsea assets and lost a lot in team value because of that. So I need to recover slowly. That's why Guehi over Anderson. Tiger and Guna, what's the plan? Thoughts? What are your thoughts on it? Also, do you have a plan to get Haaland back, Tiger and Guna? That's another question. Marlon, how are you doing? Sun plus Guehi or Bowen plus Trippier? See, for this week, Bowen plus Trippier is not a great shout. So maybe Sun plus Guehi for this week. But is that a transfer in question or who to start question? Because going forward after like game week 9 or even game week 10, then Bowen plus Trippier is significantly better. But for this week, Sun plus Guehi is better. Sun starting? Yeah, I think he's starting. I don't see why he won't start. He's fine. He's fit and should be fine to play. That's transfer in for the long term. If it's the long term, then it's Bowen plus Trippier. Long term, Bowen plus Trippier. Unless you, yeah, long term, Bowen plus Trippier. Do you have Madison already, Marlon? I am assuming you already do, right? Just, I do have a plan down the track, but maybe take Salah out. Okay. Fair enough. I still think you can save a bit more money somewhere because you have 5 defenders. I don't think you need five proper fully playing defenders. There's a lot of cash just lying in defense. I don't know if I'll do both. Yeah, that's well. Swap Turner with Becker. No, you could do. Do you want Becker badly? That's another question. Because I'm wondering whether you can maybe move. Is that JP I see in your lineup? This is not what? Who's lineup? Who's JP? I don't have JP in my lineup. Oh, Joe Pedro. Oh, yes. That is Joe Pedro you see in my lineup. Yes, that is correct. Why? Because I don't want to start Morris against Spurs compared to Joe Pedro. And I think Joe Pedro might get some minutes. And the guy has been on my bench in the last couple game weeks, and he's just been sitting and getting points on my bench. So I'm annoyed with that, and that's why I'm starting him. He's been sitting on my bench and getting points. So I'm just like, yeah, I might as well play you against Liverpool. I'd rather play you than play Morris at the moment against Spurs. That's why. Yeah, so yeah, that's JP in my lineup because I don't want to take a hit to get someone else, and I can't take a hit to get someone else because I don't have money. You could do. Okay, here's the thing. The thing is, you can have Becker in your team. I don't mind it. The question is, do you want Becker or do you want to get like another goalkeeper? Because I don't mind even going for a rare. And just like from game week 9 or even game week 10 start playing him. Doing like a rare / Areola combination. Alisson Becker is not too bad, but it's 5.5. It's a lot of money. That's the thing. A lot of money for a goalkeeper that's not going to give you significant points. So I feel like it's not worth it. That's my reasoning. So I would, if you want, you could even do double goalkeepers of Areola and Rea. Obviously, this week it's not great because Areola is playing Newcastle and Rea is playing City. So instantly is not a great option unless you want to do a Johnston. Although I haven't had a look in terms of their rotation pairing of Johnston and Areola. You could do even Areola and Neto if you wanted to. That is a possible rotation pairing, but not really for it per se. Or you could do Areola and Leno. Although I haven't checked to see how good that rotation pairing could be. That's another possibility. Might be a decent rotation pairing. When you're doing your wildcard, game week 10. Game week 10. I'm tired of Edison selling. I'm tired of Edison selling. Any solid keepers paired with Ariola. Thinking Pope, Newcastle got great defense. But don't you already have Newcastle defenders? You can go for Pope, that's fine. Yeah, but like again, pairing with Ariola, there are a couple keepers I just haven't done long term like rotation to see. But off the top of my head, I like Johnston as an option. I think Neto is the one who kind of rotates the best out of the lot with Ariola, because you can like play them. Like you can play him in his easy games, and then Ariola, so he rotates a bit more better. Then you've got the likes of, where is it? Potentially you can go Leno, maybe. But I also like Rhea as an option for this run from here. Maybe just bench them in the tougher ones. 11 and 18. Who does he have? 11, 18, and 23. 11, you got Brentford. It's not too bad. 18, he's got United. Okay, that's a problem. 23, he's got United again. So maybe you play Rhea against the tougher ones. Rhea doesn't necessarily rotate as well. Yeah, both Liverpool versus United, so it depends on who you pick. So Rhea doesn't rotate as well with Ariola. Leno, on the other hand, Man United, Burnley. Leno might rotate slightly better with Ariola if you wanted to. Neto rotates. This is a tough one. Forest and Forest again, yeah. So Leno, Neto, one of them maybe. Why Game Week 10? Because if you look at the fixture ticker for Arsenal, Brighton, Crystal Palace, West Ham, they're all improving Game Week 10. So those teams actually get a better fixture, like their fixtures improve in Game Week 10. Any team leaks, let me have a look. Imagine some blanks and Haaland decides to score a trick. Let's not imagine that. Diaby or Watkins or Alvarez. Watkins, Alvarez, then Diaby, in that order. Leno is good. Yes, Leno is good. Let me look for team leagues. Do we have any team leagues? Do we have any team gigs? No, not at the moment. Not at the moment. Nope. Nothing so far. Select one. Diaby or Watkins? Watkins. Watkins or Alvarez? Watkins or Alvarez? For this week, Watkins. Longer run, probably Alvarez. Longer run, but Watkins for now. Watkins. If Diaby, then I will take Watkins. Okay. Yeah, Watkins probably. Most likely Watkins for me as well. Yeah. So who do you go with, Amit? That's the question. Alright, give me a second. Let me go get some water. Need more water. All right, I'm back. We have another 25 minutes to the deadline. Make sure people to set your teams, to make sure that you've locked it, everything is done, and whatnot. Think we should be fine. Spurs team news. I am looking, but unfortunately, there is nothing so far. So far, nothing. Apart from we kind of know that Sun is fine, Madison is fine. Although I haven't seen any leaks on it just yet. Still nothing confirmed. No leaks though for the moment. Start Flecken or Areola in goal? This question was asked before as well. And this was a very tough question to answer because Flecken versus Areola in goal. Flecken, by any chance, this Man United versus Brentford game is going to be dependent on who is the better keeper, I feel like. I feel like both Flecken and Onana are pretty shit. Like they're not great keepers at the moment. So I probably expect goals in both sides, but I would expect against West Ham and Newcastle as well. Maybe you get a bit more save points from Areola than you'll get from Flecken. So maybe you start Areola just for the save points, just because you probably get a bit more compared to what you might get from Flecken. It's a tough one. That's a slightly tough one. I've swapped Neto for Diaby. Okay. Yep. That's not too bad. Yeah, fair enough. Would you start Archer instead of Saka? No. I'll just start Saka. Can you check the captain poll in the community? Right now, Son is at 51%, Salah is at 29%, Madison at 10, and Haaland at 10. That's on 51 votes. In the FPL Scout section, we got Son again here, 51%, Salah 12, Haaland 11, Madison 11. Oh, where's equal split on this one? And Son leading at 51. Son is definitely the popular captain this week. But overall FPL, I don't know if Son will be the popular captain because you have a lot more managers who don't watch YouTube and whatnot who will probably also captain Haaland, maybe? I don't know. And there are a few dead teams as well that might have Haaland captain. Should I play Solanke or Cash? Ooh, that's a good question. If you have Solanke, I would give Solanke a chance. I will play Solanke. Last week, United played Palace at home and Palace kept a clean sheet. That is true, but Palace are a better defensive team than Brentford. Archer or Kobore first bench? Archer. Go for the attacker. Going Madison captain? Fair enough. I think Madison captain is completely fine. I don't think it's a bad choice. Do you think Diaby will play? My first sub is Archer. I think Diaby might play. Potentially will play, I think. Football Scout says no Foden. You mean no Foden starting or... Is that like no Foden starting or what's the thing? I think Saka will play against City. Yeah, I think so as well. I expect Saka to play against City, to be honest. Arteta is a manager who is kind of always like, you know, played Saka whenever we can. Even if he's like carrying niggles, he's played Saka. So I don't see why he won't play Saka this time as well, to be honest. So I expect Saka to start. I honestly expect Saka to start. Dom, how are you doing? 170 got Sun in for Rashford straight after the another game. Got quite a few injured players on my team. Currently thinking of replacing Estupinam with Medicash. That's completely fine. And Siberian Tiger, how are you doing? What's up, man? Been a while indeed. Who would you replace Eze with? 7 million. I already have Embuemo. 7 million. Okay, let's have a look. First of all, it is 117 for Dom. Dum. I think this is yours, if I'm not mistaken. And then Siberian Tiger wants a transfer replacement. Oof, few flags indeed. So okay, you have who did you replace? Sun in for Rashford. So Sun here. Mitoma, I would start Mitoma over Maris this week. So you on a 3-5-2. Pau Torres comes in for Bell. Who is playing instead for Estupinan, by the way? Dom, who is playing for Estupinan? Who is starting? Did you get Medicash? Is what you said? Estupinan with Medicash? Yeah, I don't mind it. So you'll have Pau Torres and Medicash and Trippier. Yeah, you can do that. Or you could also go for this one. A Spurs defender. You can go for Pedro Porro if you wanted to. Pedro Porro. Since you already have a Villa defender. You could do a Spurs defender if you wanted. That's another possibility. But Medicash also I love, to be honest. I don't mind Medicash as well. The only thing is it can't. Yeah. Cash is fine. I think it should be fine. Drop something. Sakai. Okay, you need a 7 million replacement for midfield for Siberian Tiger. Let's have a look. Did you say you already had Diaby? Do you already have Diaby Siberian Tiger? Cass, XG, XA is impressive, great fixtures, but Spurs is also good fixtures. True. Go for cash. Go for cash if you want. I don't mind it. Do you have Diaby? If you don't have Diaby, Diaby is one option. Although I think he might start, to be honest, but I'm not really fully sure. Do you have? I'm assuming you already have Spurs players. If you have Spurs players, then it's fine. If you don't have any Spurs players, 7 million Kulusevski is also a decent punt for this week. Mitoma could be decent as well going forward. So let me know what your thoughts are. Kulusevski, Mitoma, Diaby, those are a few couple decent punts. This background music is really relaxing. Indeed. That's the reason I'm playing it. No, I don't have Diaby. Okay. You could go for Diaby if you wanted to. No Foden starting. Wait, what? What do you mean no Foden starting? Who said this? Who has said that Foden is not starting? Please don't tell me that. I can't find anything that says that Foden isn't starting. And how is that leak coming out now? If you don't have Diaby, you can go for Diaby, or you can also go for Mitoma, but his next fixture is a bit more harder. Oh, actually, wait. Here's the next question, Cybering Tiger. Have you played your wildcard? Have you played your wildcard, or when are you playing your wildcard? That's another important question. Maybe bench. Football Scout doesn't show up in playing 11. Who is Football Scout? I'm confused as to who Football Scout is. You mean Fantasy Football Scout? As in, where do they show? Where are you finding this? Okay, I'll give you options. Diaby, Mitoma, Kulusevski if you don't have a Spurs player. Ward-Prowse is not too bad as well, although I prefer Mitoma or Diaby. And worst case, if you want a really bench budget option, it's Neto. Almiron is also tempting. I will state that he's also a very tempting player, and when on a hot streak or like on a purple streak, is a good player to have. So yeah, you have a couple options. Pick your poison. Do you think Diaby will play? I think he will, to be honest. Maybe he might play. I don't see why he won't play. He should play. He's been trained. Again, he is in contention, so he should potentially play. If you have him, I will play him, to be honest. Now, I still can't find any leaks with regards to Spurs just yet. Nope. Any Spurs news? No Spurs news. Shall I place the link here? Ooh, I don't know if the bot will like it. You can try and paste it here and see if the bot. I don't know what the bot will do. Paste it and see. I haven't played my wildcard yet because I have 2 free transfers. I took S2 out for Anderson, now Eze and Chilwell not playing. Okay. So Eze, yeah, okay. So I would move Eze then to. What's the rest of your midfield? Do you have any Villa attackers? If not, I don't mind going for Diaby. I'll probably move to Diaby and see. Thoughts on Trent this week on a wildcard? I don't know if it's worth the value. I still don't know if like Trent is worth the amount of money he is. I would rather go for a Trippier. Here Chilwell also not playing. What's your midfield like, Sabine Tiger? Let me know what your midfield is like and I'll be fine. I'll let you know. 25th in the league, have 1 fit transfer, 0.7 in the bank. Let's have a look. I have Diaby playing now instead of Neto. Oh, it's on the Fantasy Football Scout website. No. Is that a comment, Sam, on the Fantasy Football Scout website? Madison or Haaland for captain? Ooh. I have gone with Son. I think Madison Haaland is a bit more closer of a call. If you want to play the fixture, then it's Madison. I have Watkins. Yeah, I can go with Diaby. Oh, okay. If you have Watkins, then you don't necessarily have to go with Diaby, because you have a Watkins already. Then you can either pick. What's your midfield? Let me know your midfield. I want to know who your midfield. Rashford, Fernandes, Mbeumo, Eze, and Mitoma. Okay. So you don't have Spurs players. So I would go for the Spurs player. Go and get Kulusevski then for 7 million, because you don't have a Spurs player. And I would love to have a Spurs player in this game. Go get a Spurs player. Tiger, 7 million. Right, there you go. Is Isaac a good option to transfer in or to start, or what exactly, Asylum? How exactly? Who best to use, Pedro Porro or Cash? You mean to start? Pedro Porro. This week, Pedro Porro. Oh, their predicted lineup. That's fine. Don't worry about that. That they might not have. That's fine. It's fine. Just I would still probably have him. Start one, bench one. And if he doesn't start, it is what it is. He's going to come off the bench anyways. Start one, bench one, Saka or Robinson. Start Saka, bench Robinson. Okay, let me, before I lose it, Kevin, he wanted a question. You said you were where exactly located, Kevin? 25th, one free transfer. How many FPL on 25th? At 67 points. What a madness. Oh, Watkins, no wonder. Oh, no. Oh, it is what it is. Oh, well. What were you doing? One free transfer, 0.7 in the bank. You could do Kanji to Matty Cash. Is probably what I would do. Yeah, a Kanji to Matty Cash. Can't think of anything else per se. Nothing really importantly standing out. Yeah, probably a Kanji to Matty Cash. Kevin, that's the only move I would probably think about. Transfer in Isaac. Oh, yeah, it's not a bad option, but there are probably slightly better forward spots that you can get as well. What's your budget like? If you can afford a Watkins, I don't mind a Watkins. Who do you plan to bring in after Game Week 10? Game Week 10 is a wild card. There'll be a lot of players coming in. So it depends on my budget and how much I can play. Sri Lanka playing in the World Cup against SA. Who are they? Oh, what's the score? Are they playing now? I don't have much hope for Sri Lanka, sadly. 93 for 1, South Africa. We'll see. We'll see how they do. Hopefully they do well. Sri Lanka. I hope they do. I don't know who to play. I plan to bring on after Game Week 10. I have a couple options in my name. It just depends on budget. I haven't made a draft yet to see. I'll make one as soon as the Game Week 9 deadline is over. For now, there's going to be like so many price changes that I'm not going to think about it at the moment. But Sri Lanka as a differential. Fair enough. I think that's not a bad option. That's actually pretty good. Burn, Neto, Bowen or Trippier, JWP, Anderson. Burn, Neto, Bowen or Trippier, JWP and Anderson. Burn, Neto, Bowen. I think that's a slightly better option. Just because Bowen is better than JWP. And why is one a midfield option? Wait, why is one like a two midfield option, one defender, whereas the other is two defense, one midfield? Why is that the case, Gerald? Team locked in, Guehi in, Burn, bench, thanks for helping. No worries, 5-1-3. Diaby, Bowen, Mubama, Mitchell, and 3.9 keeper versus Alvarez, Diaby, Chukwuemeka, Gabriel, and Turner. So it comes. Oh, the other one is. This is on a wild card, right? This is on a wild card. If that's the case, Alvarez. So it's Alvarez versus Bowen and Gabriel versus Mitchell. 3.9 keeper versus Turner as well. So you're rotating keeper probably. I think the Alvarez, Diaby, Chukwuemeka Gabriel Turner might be slightly better. Mid Anderson. Mid Anderson? Who is a Mid Anderson? Oh, the midfielder, Elliot Anderson. Oh, that changes things. Then I would go with the Burn Neto Bowen. Burn Neto Bowen, Gerald. That will be what I would go with. Bowen is better than Burn Neto Bowen. I'll probably go with that. Bought in Solanke as a differential. I think it's good for the next 3 game weeks. They have really good fixtures for Bournemouth, and on like one of the other shows that I appear on, I suggested Solanke as like a differential pick this week. I think Solanke is fine. Can someone count more content creators captain in Salah or Son? Based off what I've read on Twitter and everything, it's a very 50-50 split between Salah and Son. From what I've seen, essentially Bowen versus Alvarez, but Bowen I have to cut a lot of corners. Yeah, that's the thing. Because of that, you're basically cutting a lot, which is why I think the Alvarez one is slightly better for team stability. So I'd probably go for the Alvarez one. Thanks. No worries. Any news on Sterling? No specific news on Sterling. No, unfortunately no. 4 minutes for the deadline, and I still can't find any leaks. 4 minutes for the deadline, people. 4 minutes for the deadline. Is there any leaks? No leaks. No leaks. No leaks. No leaks. Can't find any leaks. Nope. Pedro Porro starts is 1 leak. Richarlison, Son, and Kulusevski and Pedro Porro all start apparently. There's your leak. That's the closest leak I can find. Whom to start? Gabriel versus City or Bayer versus Chelsea? Oh, Gabriel versus City probably. That's a tough one. I probably maybe Gabriel. Bayer versus Chelsea. Honestly, that is also not too bad. But probably Gabriel. Surely Chelsea score against Burnley. Maybe Gabriel. You never know. Gabriel might even get you a header or something. Basically, it's either if I choose Bowen, I gotta downgrade Trippier. Wait, is this your wildcard team or is this like your... if you choose Bowen, you got to downgrade Trippier. Yes, that's true. But then Bowen is better than Anderson and JWP. And, Neto is better than Anderson. Bowen is better than JWP. So your 2 picks are better than your 1 pick in Trippier. That's why I went for that situation. FPL Raptor bench Bowen to start Newcastle defense. In me generally, I always... if possible, back the attacker. That's generally how I've played FPL. I would back the attacker in most cases than the defender. I mean, what are you missing? 4 points compared to when Bowen has a higher ceiling? So that's my reasoning at least. Unless it's a Trippier, then it's a different story. Would you do Rashford to Madison for a -4? Yeah, probably I would. Yes. Thanks, I'm going with Gabriel. No worries, Sujal. I just hope it pays off. It's just that's a very close call, that one. I don't see too much of a points difference. I probably do Rashford to Madison. I already did Rashford to Son for a -4, so I don't see much difference between those two. Trust your decision making, 513. Just trust your decision making and go with it, is what I would say. Alright, people, 1 minute. Lock those teams. I'm going to end the poll as well. 60 votes. Insane. Thank you all for those who voted. And if you're new, please subscribe to the Football Chat Box. There'll be content coming on Monday with 5 things we learned. We'll do a wildcard video as well this coming international break. And I'll try and bring out a bit more other content. Maybe another video of FPL forecast as well. So lots of content coming. make sure to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Deadline is about to hit. Make sure you lock your teams. Good luck to everyone as well. This is my team. Sun captaincy, early kickoff. We're going against Gandhi. It is what it is. Let's hope for the best and hopefully everything works. Can't believe no one captain Haaland. 10% captain Haaland. Well, if Haaland's EO can stay down, I would appreciate that greatly. But I still think his EO is going to be over 100 this week. Sadly, it's going to be over 100, I think. If it's below 100 this week, I'll be shocked. But I think Haaland's EO is going to be over 100 this week. But yeah, good luck everyone. Deadline has passed. And obviously, we got a few leaks with Richarlison, San, Kulusevski, and Pedro Porro all starting. And obviously, Udogi also, on the looks of it, starting. So I think we should be fine with regards to our Spurs players. So don't worry about it too much. Cool. I think we're good. And also Richarlison is also starting. For anyone who wanted. And Kulusevski as well. But yeah. What's a EO? EO is basically effective ownership. So the amount of people who like start Haaland in their team. It's just the count of the amount of people who start plus either captain plus triple captain. And basically that number is combined together and that's your effective ownership. So when I say Haaland will be over 100, that is basically including starts plus captaincy on top of that. Good luck everyone. Good luck, good luck, good luck, good luck. Yep. Okay, cool. We shall end it there. Make sure to hit the like button. Please subscribe if you are new. We're trying to hit 1,000 subscribers. But first, we got to hit 600 subscribers. We're 26 subscribers away. So please do subscribe. Ended up swapping Udogi in for cash. Yep, that's fine. That's completely fine. Make sure to hit the like button, subscribe, and good luck to everyone. I will see you all. Well, I'll see you all for the Mondays 5 things we learn. Maybe Tuesday we'll do a live stream of like a reaction to game week 8. But yeah, thank you all for watching. Good luck to everybody, and I wish you all the best. Until then, peace out all. See ya.